Hi friends, welcome back to another of Logger Tales. Boy, it's beautiful today, so Logger wanted to be outside. This week, we want to send a special shout out to our very good friend, Jimmy McCord. He listens to Logger Tales each week, and we were wondering how he was doing, but we haven't been able to see him. So we wanted to tell him we're thinking about him, and we hope he's enjoying this beautiful weather. Today's story we picked especially for Jimmy because he has chickens, and the name of our story today is Interrupting Chicken. Logger thought this would be a good story. It's written by David Stein, and it is all about a little interrupting chicken. So you ready, Log? You ready? We're going to read. It was bedtime for Little Red Chicken. Okay, little chicken, said Papa. Are you ready to go to sleep? Yes, Papa, but you forgot something. What's that? Asked Papa. A bedtime story. Logger, do you get bedtime stories? All right, said Papa. I'll read one of your favorites. And of course, you are not going to interrupt the story tonight, are you? Oh no, Papa. I'll be good. The story they're going to read is Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel were very hungry. Deep in the woods, they found a house made of candy. Nibble, nibble, nibble. They began to eat the house until the old woman who lived there came out and said, "What lovely children! Why don't you come inside?" They were just about to follow her when out jumped Little Red Chicken, and she said, "Don't go in, she's a witch." So Hansel and Gretel didn't. The end. Chicken? Yes, Papa? You interrupted the story. Try not to get so involved. I'm sorry, Papa, but she really was a witch. Well, you're supposed to be relaxing so you can fall asleep. Let's try another story. I promise to be good. Little Red Riding Hood. Take this basket of goodies to your grandma, said Little Red Riding Hood's mother. But don't stray from the path. The woods are full of danger. Red Riding Hood skipped along through the deep woods. By and by, she met a wolf who wished her good morning. She was about to answer him when out jumped Little Red Chicken, and she said, "Don't talk to strangers." So Little Red Riding Hood didn't. The end. Chicken? Yes, Papa? You did it again. You interrupted 2 stories, and you're not even sleepy. I know, Papa. I'm sorry, but he was a mean old wolf. Yes, now get back in bed. Okay, Papa, let's try one more little story, and I'll be good. Do you think you will be? So the story is Chicken Little. Chicken Little was hit on the head by an acorn. The sky is falling, she thought. She was about to run off and warn Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and everyone on the farm. The sky was falling when out jumped Little Red Chicken, and she said, "Don't panic, it was just an acorn." So Chicken Little didn't. The end. Chicken? Yes, Papa. You did it again. Oh, Papa, I couldn't let that little chicken get all upset over an acorn. Please read one more story, and I promise I'll fall asleep. But Chicken, said Papa, we are out of stories. Oh, no, Papa. I can't go to sleep without a story. What will they do, Logger? What will they do? Then Papa said, yawning, "Why don't you tell me a story?" "Me tell you a story?" said the little red chicken. "Okay, Papa, here we go. Bedtime for Papa." And she wrote her own book. Once there was a little red chicken who put her papa to bed. She read him 100 stories. She even gave him warm milk, but nothing worked. He stayed wide awake. Snore. Logger, he's sleeping. Snore. Papa, snore. Good night, Papa. The end. That was a pretty funny book, wasn't it, Logger? That little red chicken, he was just protecting everybody. We sure hope you're being protected and that you're safe and that you're enjoying this beautiful weather like Logger and I are. In the meantime, don't forget, Logger says, what do you say? Don't forget to wash your paws. See you next week.